The NCAA tournament reached a fever pitch as the Sweet 16 tipped off. The best teams in college basketball battled for a spot in the Elite Eight. One matchup stood out: Duke versus Arizona. This game promised excitement, and it delivered. Fans were on the edge of their seats. The atmosphere was electric at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Duke, a perennial powerhouse, had a young and talented team. Arizona, a rising program, was led by a veteran coach in Tommy Lloyd. Both teams were hungry for a victory. The game started with a flurry of baskets. Both teams were hot from the field. Duke's offense ran smoothly with crisp passing and sharp shooting. Arizona countered with its size and athleticism. The Wildcats pounded the ball inside and crashed the offensive glass. Duke gained a small lead in the first half, thanks to the stellar play of freshman phenom Cooper Flagg. Flagg, a dynamic forward, showcased his versatility. He scored from inside and out, while also contributing on defense. Arizona kept pace, however, with Caleb Love leading the charge. Cooper Flagg was the best player on the court. He dominated the game on both ends. His scoring was effortless, and his defense was suffocating. Flagg finished the game with 30 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Flagg's performance was one for the ages. He joined an elite group of Duke players who have shined on the biggest stage. His talent was undeniable. Flagg's emergence as a star was a major storyline of the tournament. Caleb Love, Arizona's senior guard, played with heart and determination. He tried to carry his team to victory. Love's scoring was impressive, but it wasn't enough. He finished the game with 35 points, but he shot a low percentage from the field. Love's performance was bittersweet. He left everything on the court, but it wasn't enough to overcome Duke. Love's career at Arizona was over, but he would be remembered as a fierce competitor. Section 5, the tide rolls on, Alabama awaits. Duke held on for a 100-93 victory. The Blue Devils advanced to the Elite Eight, where they would face the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama had been dominant in the tournament, winning their first 3 games by an average of 25 points. The matchup between Duke and Alabama was highly anticipated. It was a clash of styles. Duke played a more traditional brand of basketball, while Alabama relied on its athleticism and three-point shooting. The winner would punch their ticket to the Final Four. Section 6, Sweet 16 Roundup, Other Notable Results. In other Sweet 16 action, number 1 seed Florida Gators defeated the number 4 seed Maryland Terrapins 87-71. The Gators would face the winner of the Texas Tech versus Arkansas game in the Elite Eight. The Red Raiders and Razorbacks were locked in a tight battle that went into overtime. The Texas Tech Red Raiders pulled off a thrilling 85-83 victory over the Arkansas Razorbacks in overtime. The Red Raiders, known for their defense, had to overcome a late surge by the Razorbacks. Texas Tech's victory set up an intriguing Elite Eight matchup with Florida. Section 7, Coaching Carousel, Scheyer versus Lloyd. The game between Duke and Arizona was also a matchup of 2 of the best coaches in the country, Jon Scheyer and Tommy Lloyd. Scheyer, in his first year as Duke's head coach, had big shoes to fill. He was replacing the legendary Coach K. Lloyd. In his second year at Arizona, had quickly turned the Wildcats into a national powerhouse. Both coaches had their teams prepared, but it was Scheyer who got the better of Lloyd on this night. Section 8, Onward to the Elite Eight, a shot at glory. Duke's victory over Arizona sent the Blue Devils to the Elite Eight. They were just 1 win away from the Final Four. Duke's young team had grown throughout the tournament. They were playing their best basketball at the right time. The challenge ahead was daunting. Alabama was a formidable opponent. The Crimson Tide were loaded with talent and had championship aspirations. The Elite Eight matchup promised to be a classic. Section 9, Duke's Enduring Legacy, a Legacy of Excellence. Duke basketball has a long and storied history. The Blue Devils have won 5 national championships and appeared in countless Final Fours. Duke is synonymous with college basketball excellence. The program has produced some of the greatest players and coaches in the history of the sport. Jon Scheyer inherited a legacy of success. He embraced the challenge. Scheyer's goal was to continue the tradition of excellence that had been established by his predecessors. The future of Duke basketball was bright.